today? This is Brent from Adventure Time RC, and today I thought we'd do an unboxing of the Freewing MIG-15. This is a little 64mm EDF jet. I consider this a plug and play, where you have to just add your own receiver and go. And I purchased this from Motion RC for I think $109. It's slid out here. Well, we got our instruction manual. This will tell you how to assemble the model and set all your throws and where your initial settings need to be for the build. Now this model you do have to assemble, even though it's considered a plug and play. You still have to glue the wings together and whatnot. And pull all the pieces out and we'll have a look at it. Get this box off to the side a little bit. Oh, we have our fuselage. You can see that 64mm EDF in there or not. But it looks like it, well, I'm guessing that's a 30 amp ESC. It looks like a 30 amp ESC. And you got your servo for your elevator. And if you look at, it's like you have a really nice wood platform in there to mount your battery down to. There's the canopy. This will be held on with a few magnets. Well, this kit also includes the glue you'll need to put the wings on with. I believe you also have to glue the tail on as well. We have the tail itself. Mounted to the back there. Like it has a cutout for your control surfaces to run up. Oh, these look like either look like drop tanks to me to go on the sides of the wings. Now the drop tanks also include these nice plastic skids that go on the bottom. That way when you're landing you don't scuff up the bottom of them. So you got your hardware package with your, looks like your Y connector for your ailerons, all of your control linkages and tabs. And I do believe this is the elevator. Yes. These little tabs will fit right in there. Of course, you'll have to glue them in place. And you get the idea. There's really not a whole lot to this as far as the unboxing goes. You've got a few parts you have to assemble, but all in all, they've got a good bit of it done for you right out of the box. Your nice silver wings. going to be a good looking plane. Now this is what you would consider a yank and bank. It has ailerons and it has an elevator, but the rudder itself is in a stationary position. It will not move. Now what they're expecting you to do is use your ailerons to turn, and then your elevator, or your ailerons to bank, and your elevator to actually make the turn. But it's kind of a fun way to fly. So a lot of people fly that way anyway. Well, it looks like a 5-blade EDF in there. And this foam itself, really dense. I think this is going to be a nice high quality model. Like they have plastic around the ring for the nozzle here. That way when you're coming in, it doesn't tear the foam all up. And it looks like they also have... it has plastic skidding on the bottom too, and on the tail. Let's see here. Let's have a better look at our manual. Okay, it has a 4300 kV Outrunner brushless motor, and this will take a 3-cell 2200 milliamp battery. And it does have a 30 amp ESC. And I do believe it has an XT60 connector. Yep, XT60 connector. Well, I don't think the assembly is going to be too difficult on this. I'll do a separate assembly video. I was searching around YouTube and I didn't find any assembly videos for this, so I'll go ahead and do one. Now these jets are set at a real nice price point. There's a few of them in this set, a few different ones. They have an F9F Panther, I think whatever other ones they have in their set. But they're all this 64 millimeter series, and they're really affordable. I mean, you get your own receiver and throw in there. You can get this plane for $109, and they fly reasonably well. I had the Panther before, and I really enjoyed it. Lost signal, and it died one day. But yeah, I think that's about it. All pretty simple and straightforward kit. Here in the near future, I'll get the assembly of this put up and probably do a assembly and test flight all in one video, because I don't think it's going to take very long to assemble this at all. It looks like I just got to mix up some 2-part epoxy and glue the wings, the tail, and the elevators on, and then hook up all my control surfaces. Look like I don't know if you can see or not, these 2 tubes that run up. Those will go on either side of this to work your elevator. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for the build and test flight of this. Alright, this is Adventure Time RC, guys. Have a great day.